be an English champion or world champion, dress the part, look good, and obviously practice. Practice in table tennis, in my opinion, this is just my personal opinion, is more important than training, running and everything else, because it's reflexes and concentration which is the main thing.
But do you think in a few years we could have table tennis stars earning something near the money that our big tennis stars are earning?
Absolutely, definitely.
5-6. 5-7.
Desmond asking questions of himself.
6-7.
Better shot from Desmond. He needs to put the pressure on Surbek, force the ball out to the angles more.
6-8. 9-6.
And Surbek seems to be finding a hole down Douglas's forehand. He certainly has put in quite a number of loop shots down that wing.
10-6. 11-6.
Well, what a competitor this man is. 33 years of age. European champion as long ago as 1968.
11-7.
The man who's played a record number of 378 international matches for Yugoslavia.
11-8.
That's far and away the record for his country in any sport. Douglas, 9 years the junior of his opponent. He's only 24.
Nine, 11, Douglas. Black, 9-11. 9-12.
Exasperation on the face of Desmond Douglas.
9.
And how often have we seen that? A man who can beat the best in the world, but he seems to have a problem with himself as much as the opponent.
9-14. 10-14. 15-10.
Well, Surbek, I think, had sensed that Douglas was moving to one side and was able, at the last minute, to change his mind and direction.
Black, 15-10. 16-10. 17-10.
Well, I wonder if Desmond Douglas ever came to the table for this semi-final thinking in his mind that he could actually win it, because he's never played with much confidence.
17-11. 17-12.
Surbek playing very well. He's playing quite a number of short push strokes, and then as soon as the ball comes loose, coming in with the winding, strong loop shots.
Well,
the points that he can't afford to lose are now all slipping away.
13-18.
A better shot there from Desmond, but his timing not quite on today.
14-18.
Well, Desmond Douglas has been unbeaten in the European League matches that he's played this season, and he won the Jamaican Open in the summer. So he certainly has been on top form. But here today,
14-19.
in this Jeep International Invitation Tournament, he seems to be well below his best. Well, he finally took the point, and Surbek on the floor. Well, I think they both must be exhausted, particularly, well, it's Surbek who's toweling his face. Douglas stays at the table, but he put so much effort into so many shots. Well, if he'd lost that, it would have been match point against.
Surbek. 19-17. 19-18.
Well, has that long, sustained, thunderous rally between these two finally brought Desmond Douglas to life? Well, he's got it back to 19 points apiece. Well, that's a remarkable achievement, but he's still got further to go against Surbek. High into the lights, and it's match point to Surbek.
20-19.
Well, it's still all to play for. There's Johnny Leach applauding at the spectacles, the great English player of the past, former world champion, watching in admiration now as England's current #1, Desmond Douglas, just keeps himself alive. Well, he's got his nose in front.
21, Surbek.
One more point required for Douglas to get this semi-final back level at game apiece. And he's done it! Oh, what a cheer. 22-20, Douglas takes that second game. And suddenly, from the threshold of defeat, Leach still applauding. Douglas was as good as dead, but somehow maybe he could hear our comments from up here in the box. He found new grit and new determination, and now it's all to play for. Well, there's no doubt that the turning point in that game came with that very long, sustained rally, with Desmond Douglas right up to the table, putting so much effort into all these shots, forcing Surbek right back to the boards. And Douglas must have thought several times that he'd won the point, until finally he did, with Surbek almost on the floor. And that was the key to that game, and that was certainly the turning point.
It certainly was the turning point, because Douglas went on to win the third set and go into the final, and which you'll be able to see him later playing Torsel, who won his match to get through to that Jeep International Invitation final. That in just a few minutes, but now for the big sport and Ulf Torsel of Sweden. We joined the match at 1-set-all. It's a 3-set final. They're about to start the third and final set. The commentators, Alan Ransom and Tony Gubber.